guys, we're back with a brand new Fnaf story. This time it's not into the pit. This time it's to be beautiful. Sarah finds an animatronic named Eleanor in a junkyard. Eleanor promises to grant any wish that Sarah wants. Sarah says that she wants to be beautiful. Eleanor gives Sarah a heart-shaped pendant and she wakes up every day more beautiful. One day she trips and the pendant falls off. Her body turns to junk. Eleanor reveals that she'd been replacing Sarah's limbs with junk while she slept. Eleanor takes back the pendant escapes, leaving the real Sarah to fall apart into trash. Sarah considers herself flat and fat. She wants to be like Linda and other free girls she refers to as the beautiful, and she wants her crush, Mason Blair, to notice her. Sarah is constantly obsessed over makeup and surgeries to make her prettier, which upsets her best friend Abby. One day, after arguing with Abby over the beautiful, Sarah decides to purchase pure platinum hair dye so she doesn't even have to sit at the loser's table. She tries doing it herself, but her hair turns sausage green instead. Sarah cries herself to sleep, and when her mom gets home, she takes Sarah to the hair salon at the mall. She leaves an hour and a half later with her normal brown hair. Yeah. Oh, though a few inches shorter since the stylist had to cut off the dead ends. Tata! Lech Poznan! The next day, Sarah sits down at the beautiful table, but she is able to follow their conversation. She gets up to leave and accidentally bumps to Mason Blair, getting salad all over him after school. Sarah decides to walk home. Left Poznan. Nepatan and passes by a wrecking yard. She notices a thin, dead arm sticking out of a car's trunk and enters the junkyard to pull it free, uncovering the beautiful clown robot. Sarah takes it home and while cleaning it finds an on and off switch on its back. It springs to life and introduces itself. The robot Eleanor thanks Sarah for rescuing and cleaning her up, and to show her admiration she will make Sarah's wishes come true. Sarah wishes to be beautiful, and since it's a large wish, Eleanor has Sarah wait 24 hours while she plans a way to make it true. Sarah wakes up the next day thinking it was all a dream, but she gets up from school. Eleanor activates and gives her a necklace with a large cartoonish silver heart pendant on it. Eleanor instructs Sarah to never take it off, as if she keeps wearing it to wake up each morning a little more beautiful. Eleanor then instructs Sarah to get in bed so she can sing her to sleep, which is the only way for the necklace to work. When Sarah wakes up the next day, she discovers that her arms, hands, and nails, wait, had changed. At school, wait, one of the beautiful compliments her nails. That's right. Eleanor again instructs Sarah to get in bed early after she eats dinner and does her homework. After Sarah gets up her legs and feet have changed. At school she apologizes Abby and makes amends. Sarah wakes up the next morning and discovers she is more slender and feminine, and she's in need of more fitting clothes. At school, she notices boys staring at her and bumps into Mason Blair again. But this time he's friendlier towards her when Sarah tells Abby. She isn't surprised and tells Sarah there's something different about her lately. That evening, Sarah gives Eleanor a hug and thanks her. Eleanor is glad to have made her wishes come true, but Sarah says she's still far from pretty. While Eleanor can give her a new face, she wants Sarah, and looking at a new face will be a shock. Sarah insists, so after dinner, Eleanor once again sings her to sleep. Sarah wakes up with a new beautiful face. At school she can feel everyone staring at her and notice the beautiful looking at her with interest. At lunch, Linda invites Sarah to sit with her and the beautiful, who thinks she's a new kid. She lies to the girl how aversion her life is and tells him she has a crush on Mason Blair, and Linda explains that they go to the mall Sundays and see if he fits in. Sarah then talks to Abby, who was watching the conversation, and she get in a fight over the beautiful later. As Sarah's heading for the bus, Mason stops her and takes her on a date. Having heard from Linda about her crush, afterwards Mason offers to walk Sarah back to her house, but she's embarrassed. Says he offered to take her on another date Saturday evening. Once home, she excitedly tells Eleanor everything that happened. Sarah's mom drops Sarah off for the date with Mason Blair. They eat pizza. Mason reaches out and holds Sarah hand while watching movies. Mason invites her to a basketball game next week and races home to tell Eleanor. The next day, Sarah asks her mom to drop off at the mall. Shocked to learn that she has new friends, her mother talks about how much she likes Abby, but Sarah quickly changes the subject. At the mall, she finds a beautiful triangle lipstick. Sarah doesn't have enough money to buy anything, so she just watches the beautiful buy a ton of makeup with their parents' credit cards. Then try dresses for a prom that are intend to go with older boys, but run away when the star suddenly gets annoyed. The beautiful mocker and Sarah laughs despite feeling bad. That night, Sarah dreams about her date with Mason, but he turns to Eleanor and smiles, showing a mouthful of sharp teeth. Sarah wakes up to find Eleanor standing over her bed, which Eleanor reveals she does every night. In the cafeteria, the beautiful make fun of Abby's clothes while Sarah feels bad. As she's getting her food, she slips some food to the floor. As Sarah pulling herself up and she hears crashing and charging alongside of her, she begins shaking and jerking. The beautiful laughter turns to screams and Sarah realizes her neck is gone. Abby pulls her up and Sarah discovers her body from the waist down turning to a jumbled collection of parts from a wrecking yard. Abby hands Sarah the necklace. She thanks her as she runs home. Her body still changing again stiffer, unable to put the necklace back on. She searches her whole house for Eleanor. Eventually, Sarah checks the garage and opens the storage cabinet, thinking Eleanor is inside. Instead, clear plastic bags fall out, and Sarah discovers surgically amputated body parts belong to her. She hears a laugh and drives herself around to face Eleanor. Sarah notices a heart-shaped button similar to a pendant below Eleanor's throat, and as Eleanor tells Sarah she made her wish come, the president turns to the old Sarah. It hasn't been so bad looking after all. Eleanor puts a pair of Sarah's old clothes and leaves for the garage door, giving Sarah a little wave. Then Sarah returns to fall apart in the piece of junk looking in the mirror. Sarah feels sad and scared and then feels nothing at all. So guys, this was the story. I know it's a little bit disturbing, but like you can't have stories without disturbing stuff. Like, how could you have that without disturbing stuff? And also, this is how it looks. This is removed to be beautiful artwork made by Lady Fizzy and also the story image in the Freddy Flyers Ultimate Edition. So, let's see what you think about the story. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.